time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers.
Talk about a win-win.
Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For those in Perry and the surrounding communities, we are right in your backyard. Located next to the hospital at 505 North 14th Street, the Perry Family Physicians Clinic is the practice of Dr. Baird, Dr. Hartwig, and Colleen Krieger, PAC. Perry Family Physicians are committed to providing leading-edge preventive care and chronic disease management to patients of all ages in a warm and welcoming environment. To schedule your appointment, call 580-336-3529 today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry has services close to home. Why drive to a big city for a specialist when they will come to us? The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry, located at 1412 Fir Avenue, offers services for the following medical specialties: obstetrics and gynecology, ophthalmology, orthopedics, pulmonology, rheumatology, general surgery, and urology. To make an appointment or inquire for more information, call the clinic at 580-336-8990. The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry. Specialty care without leaving town.
Imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Although medical services are the way we care for people, we also believe that a community hospital provides a unique opportunity to care about people. For every stage of your life and every need your family has, we welcome you as our neighbors, fellow community members, and friends, and treat you with innovative medicine right here at home. We welcome you to discover why we say the size of the hospital has nothing to do with the size of the care. At Stillwater Medical Perry, we consider it a privilege to be able to help you stay as healthy as possible, keeping you conveniently close to home.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
The Community Medical Clinic is easy to find at 1318 Elm Street, across the street from Stillwater Medical Perry Hospital. The facility serves the patients of Dr. Julian Cecil and PAC Robin Mangum. From pediatric well checks, annual wellness visits, or illness and injuries, Dr. Cecil, Robin, and their staff enjoy taking care of patients of all ages. The facility serves as one of Perry's Sooner Care providers. Medicare, Medicaid, and most other insurance are accepted. Stay close to home. To schedule an appointment time, call 580-336-9411.
We are farmers.
Would you rather buy insurance from a 1-800 number or from someone you know? My name is Sarah, and I'm also a Covington Douglas Wildcat. My agency is here to meet all your insurance needs, so call us today for a free quote, 405-356-0404. And don't forget to look us up on Facebook, Sarah Peer Insurance Agency. Go Cats!
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For those in Perry and the surrounding communities, we are
Trying it again. On. Welcome to the end of your first quarter. Wildcat ball to Sydney Haken. Kremlin's going to get the rebound, push it up the middle. 4 white jerseys, throw it up. Not good. It's going to be rebound by number 22. It's going to be called a jump ball. Inbounding, number 50 for Kremlin. Pass in the corner, 20, up to 23, top the key to 4. Corner to 50, inside to 22, up for the jump shot, and blocked by number 23, Cameron Smith. Rebound by 34, Drake Doherty. Pass over to Parker Smith. Brings it up on the left side. Screen. Gonna drive to the middle, kick out to number 24. Make a little move, kick out to number 4. Pass over to 23, Cameron Smith, top of the key. Pass over to Drake Doherty. Kick out to Chico Tarango. Drives in the middle, kicks out to number 4, Parker Smith. Shot up. It's going to go behind the backboard. It's going to be Kremlin ball. Number 10 for the Kremlin. Bronx is going to come in for number 22. Number 4 is going to bring the ball up the court. Guarding by number 4, Parker Smith. Dribble it over. Pass to the elbow, number 10. Handoff to number 4 for the 3, and it's going to pop out, and it's going to be a jump ball between 23 and 34. Wildcat ball. Number 4, Parker Smith, bringing the ball up. Slowing it down a little bit. Looks like he's going to stall with about 40 seconds left. Try and get a play running. Pass over to Tarango. Tries to stall a little bit. He's going to move a little bit. Kick out to 11. Cade Griffin. Back up to Chico Tarango. Top left corner. Going to start counting. Open. Pass out to 4, Parker Smith. They're still stalling. Kremlin fans getting jumpy, starting to clap. Still stalling with 10 seconds. And the play's going to start. Number 4, Parker Smith with the screen for Chico Tarango, and going to drive it in. Dish to 34, Drake Doherty, and it's going to be no good. Number 4, Parker Smith tries to put it back up, but it is just going to fall a little short and run out of time. That's the end of your first quarter, going into the second, with Covington with 9 and Kremlin Hillsdale with 6.
Right in your backyard. Located next to the hospital at 505 North 14th Street, the Perry Family Physicians Clinic is the practice of Dr. Baird, Dr. Hartwig, and Colleen Krieger, PAC. Perry Family Physicians are committed to providing leading-edge preventive care and chronic disease management to patients of all ages in a warm and welcoming environment. To schedule your appointment, call 580-336-3529 today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricant.
And we're back with your second quarter. It's going to be Kremlin Hillsdale ball. No pressure. Number 4 is going to bring it up the court slowly. Trying to set 4 cross up. Number 4, drive it down the sideline, pass back up to the elbow to 22, kick out to number 4, up for the 3. It's going to be an air ball over, but number 20 is going to be get the block shot with the rebound. 24, Christian Charango is gonna, ooh, nice move, nice fake. Easy layup. Back with number 4, bring the ball up again. Guarded by also number 4, Parker Smith for the Cats. Gonna switch their play up, gonna try and get a screen. Pass to 50 in the corner, puts it up, pass over to 23. Ooh, maybe a push off, no. And number 4 with the drive, pass up to top of the key to 22, over to 4, corner to 23, shot fake, drives baseline, dish to 20, and he's gonna go up, and it's gonna be a little too far. 24, Christian Trango pushing the ball up the court, it's gonna drive, and it's gonna go short. Maybe a little tip there. Number 4 bring the ball up, kind of slower, it's gonna drive in a little bit. He's gonna try and hit number 50 in the corner there, but it's gonna go a little bit too far to the right. Good look, just not enough communication there. 24, Christian Tarango, setting up a play, talking to his boys. Hands it over to Parker Smith. Top of the key, pass over to Chico Tarango on the left wing. Parker Smith gonna run through, a little lob to Cameron Smith, and it's gonna be a little fumble. Chico Tarango is gonna try and get the ball, and it's gonna be called a backcourt. Highly contested by 23 for the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx. Number 4 is going to come out. Number 12 in for the Bronx. 12 bring the ball up. Guarded by number 4, Parker Smith. Going to pass to the left wing to 50, Harrison. Top of the key to 22. Opposite corner to 12. Going to do a little juke. Pass over to 20. Over to 23. Up for the 3, and it is swished in. Beautiful shot there. Number 4 bring the ball up, looking at his coach, setting something up. Gonna try and get it to Cameron there, and it's gonna be tipped out to Drake Daugherty. Number 4, Parker Smith, gonna drive it in, up for the shot, and it's gonna go a little too far. Roll off the rim. Pushed up by 22 for the Kremlin Hillsdale. Pass over to 12, and it's gonna go up for a little floater. Making your score 11-13. Chico Tarango putting it in, sets screen for Parker Smith. Pass up to other Smith, Cameron. Back to Christian Tarango. Top of the key to Drake Daugherty. Over to Cade Griffin. Back over to Parker Smith. And up for the 3. It's going to fall to the right. Number 23 with the rebound. It's going to push it up the middle. Setting something up. Listen to their coach. Pass over to 12. It's going to bring it back up. Not too much pressure on him here. Do a couple moves, stall time over to 20, and staring down number 50 in the corner, and number 10, Drake Daugherty, is going to tip it out of bounds. Kremlin Hillsdale ball. Pass in by number 22. Looking for someone, a little bit of pressure. Inbound to 12. Going to bring it up to the top, over to the right wing to 23. Got some good man going. Dead ball. Chico Tarango guarding ball, and they're going to call Walker, number 23. Great defense by Wildcats. That's going to leave you with 4 minutes and 33 seconds in your second quarter. 11-13. Bronx in the lead. Number 5 is going to come in for number 20 for Kremlin. Little change up. Drake Daugherty bring the ball down the court. Gonna mess a little double screen. Kick out to Cade Griffin in the corner. Shot's gonna be bounced out. Rebound by 22. Pass over to 12. We bring the ball up in the corner by number 5. Inside to 23. He's gonna dribble it out. Gonna look for something. Try and get a little layup going. Throws the ball up, and it's good. Another 2 for the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx. Brought up by number 4, Parker Smith. Going to cross someone up a little. Over to Drake Daugherty in the corner. He's going to drive it to the middle. Kick out to number 24. Shoot it. Ooh. Air ball by Chico Tarango, but going to be tipped back in by number 4, Parker Smith, but no Cats near. 12 is going to bring it up after catching the ball. And that's going to be an offensive foul on number 23. Nice setup by number 24, Chico Tarango. You know, all the Wildcats, I got to say, he has to have the best defense. Someone needs face guarded, it's always him. Going to be inbound into number 3, Miguel Tarango. Chico's brother, actually. Back out to number 4, out to Derek Darty. So sorry. Going to be an air ball away. Miguel Tarango. It was an open shot. It was a good shot. That's all that matters. It's going to be brought up by 12. Pass over to 23. Going to try and drive it in. He's going to kick it out on a save. Number 5 drives baseline and is going to throw Parker Smith down to get an offensive foul. It's going to be Wildcat ball. Timeout called by Kremlin Hillsdale.
And supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry has services close to home. Why drive to a big city for a specialist when they will come to us? The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry, located at 1412 Fir Avenue, offers services for the following medical specialties: obstetrics and gynecology, ophthalmology, orthopedics, pulmonology, rheumatology, general surgery, and urology. To make an appointment...
And we're back. Number 3, Miguel Tarango is going to bring the ball up the court in a 2-3 set. Pass to the middle. Derek Darty going to throw it in to Cameron Smith, who's going to go up, and nice little bump right there. Contested, but stayed strong. Always like to see strong posts. Number 4 is going to pass it to the wing to 12. Drive towards the middle, kick it out to 50. Harrison up for the 3, and it is... Nice shot, beautiful swish. Number 3, Miguel Tarango, bringing the ball up the court. Gonna pass it over number 4, Parker Smith on the right wing. Screen by Derek Darty. Nothing there. Pass to the nail, Cameron Smith, and over to Drake Darty, who's gonna drive in but get blocked. Number 12 bringing the ball up the court. Gonna get a pickoff for number 3, the freshman Miguel Tarango. Gets blocked on his finish, but number 23, Cameron Smith, coming in clutch. Gonna go back up with the shot and draw the foul. That's gonna be on number 4, his first personal, 4th team foul in the second quarter. First free throw goes up, and it's gonna pop out. See if he can bring it back with this second free throw. You know, I gotta appreciate the cheerleaders tonight. Shout out to the Frankies for making these really cool hats. They really have stepped in and never get enough appreciation. The second free throw is gonna pop out. Number 22 is gonna get the rebound and bring it up the court. Pass it to number 50 in the corner. Gonna drive it back up the top, try and set them up to 5. Gonna pass it in the middle of 22, who's gonna try and make a move, and it's gonna pop out with good contest. Number 10, Drake Darty with the rebound. Pass to number 4, Parker Smith, who's going to pass back up to 3, Miguel Tarango. Inside to Cameron Smith, and it's going to go a little too far. It's going to be a little bit of a fumble getting the ball, but Cameron Smith is going to get the finish. Number 12 bringing the ball up. Wildcats in a man, 23 wide open with a 3. Just can't leave. I don't know how many he's hit. Yeah, that's his roughly 4th 3. Got to keep shooters like that closed out. Number 4, bringing the ball up. Screened by Derek Darty. Kick out to Drake Darty. Up for the 3. It's going to go over, get tipped. And then you got number 23 for the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx. Bring the ball up the court. Kremlin coach getting on the ref a little bit here. All kind, of course. There's going to be a foul called by number 3, Miguel Tarango, his first personal, 3rd team foul. Looks like Kremlin setting up in a stack motion here. Going to pass to 5 in the corner, over to 23. Looks like a little wraparound of America's play here. But it's going to be tipped out of bounds on the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx. Wildcat ball. Number 3, Miguel Tarango, bring the ball up. Straight up the middle. Left wing to Derek Doherty. Left corner to Chico Tarango. Inside to Cameron Smith. Back out to Chico and back into Cameron. He's going to go up for it, but it's going to pop out just barely. Number 5 is going to get that rebound. Pass over to 12, who is wide open. Chico Tarango tries to recover it, but it's going to be... Ooh! Okay. And some angry fans. As there should be, but... Yikes. Number 3, Miguel, is going to be taken out. And brought in. It's going to be his brother, Miguel Tarango. Number 5 for the Bronx is going to be taken out, replaced by 20. Number 24, Christian Tarango, bring the ball up the court, straight up the middle to cool things off. Screen by Derek Doherty, pass over to 4 in the corner. Gonna drive baseline with the finish. Oh, with the Derek Doherty with the deflection, and 4, Parker Smith with the and 1. It's gonna leave you with 10.5 seconds to go in the second quarter. 19-21, Kremlin in the lead. This free throw could really determine how they feel about this third quarter going into it, whether they're down by just 1 or 2. And the free throw is out, but Christian Tarango going to fumble the ball and get a foul after number 20 gets the rebound, the secured rebound. That's going to be his first personal, 14th foul. Number 20 going to pass it into 23, going to hit him in the knees. But bring the ball up the court, kind of weave through and with the floater, and it's good. That's going to leave you going into your second half. Covington Douglas 19, Kremlin Hillsdale 23. And just for a little bit of appreciation to these cheerleaders in their hats. You gotta love cowboy theme in Cowtown, Oklahoma. See you in a bit.
Or inquire for more information, call the clinic at 580-336-8990. The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry. Specialty care without leaving town.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Although medical services are the way we care for people, we also believe that a community hospital provides a unique opportunity to care about people. For every stage of your life and every need your family has, we welcome you as our neighbors, fellow community members, and friends, and treat you with innovative medicine right here at home. We welcome you to discover why we say the size of the hospital has nothing to do with the size of the care. At Stillwater Medical Perry, we consider it a privilege to be able to help you stay as healthy as possible, keeping you conveniently close to home.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
The Community Medical Clinic is easy to find at 1318 Elm Street, across the street from Stillwater Medical Perry Hospital. The facility serves the patients of Dr. Julian Cecil and PAC Robin Mangum. From pediatric well checks, annual wellness visits, or illness and injuries, Dr. Cecil, Robin, and their staff enjoy taking care of patients of all ages. The facility serves as one of Perry's Sooner Care providers. Medicare, Medicaid, and most other insurance are accepted. Stay close to home. To schedule an appointment time, call 580-336-9411.
We are farmers.
Would you rather buy insurance from a 1-800 number or from someone you know? My name is Sarah, and I'm also a Covington Douglas Wildcat. My agency is here to meet all your insurance needs, so call us today for a free quote, 405-356-0404. And don't forget to look us up on Facebook, Sarah Peer Insurance Agency. Go Cats!
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For those in Perry and the surrounding communities, we are right in your backyard. Located next to the hospital at 505 North 14th Street, the Perry Family Physicians Clinic is the practice of Dr. Baird, Dr. Hartwig, and Colleen Krieger, PAC. Perry Family Physicians are committed to providing leading-edge preventive care and chronic disease management to patients of all ages in a warm and welcoming environment. To schedule your appointment, call 580-336-3529 today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardtpropane.com.
The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry has services close to home. Why drive to a big city for a specialist when they will come to us? The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry, located at 1412 Fir Avenue, offers services for the following medical specialties: obstetrics and gynecology, ophthalmology, orthopedics, pulmonology, rheumatology, general surgery, and urology. To make an appointment or inquire for more information, call the clinic at 580-336-8990. The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry. Specialty care without leaving town.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year. cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now, imagine a community resource who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local VOTEC, we are Autry Technology Center.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Although medical services are the way we care for people, we also believe that a community hospital provides a unique opportunity to care about people. For every stage of your life and every need your family has, we welcome you as our neighbors, fellow community members, and friends, and treat you with innovative medicine right here at home. We welcome you to discover why we say the size of the hospital has nothing to do with the size of the care. At Stillwater Medical Perry, we consider it a privilege to be able to help you stay as healthy as possible, keeping you conveniently close to home.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities because we're in your communities with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
The Community Medical Clinic is easy to find at 1318.
Welcome back to your second half. We're going to start off. Kremlin ball. It's going to be Covington 19. Kremlin Hillsdale 23. Student section is starting to go. We're getting pumped. The Kremlin number 22 is going to score with an underhand layup on the right side. Bringing it 19-25. Kremlin Hillsdale. Parker Smith going to bring the ball up the court, pass over to Drake Doherty. Looks inside, nothing there. Parker, top of the key. It's going to be passed out to Chico Tarango. Side. He's going to kick it out to Derek Doherty. I love it when he shoots threes. But he's going to drive it in. He's going to come off the backboard. Going to be a rebound by number 4. Ooh. Derek Doherty tries to get the steal, but it's going to be scored. Three-pointer by Kremlin. Chico Tarango pass out to Drake Doherty. Back to the middle. 3 for number 34, Derek Doherty. See, I was calling it. I knew he was going to drain one sooner or later. Ball's going to be brought up by number 4. Kremlin is going to dribble over to the left side, go back to the right. Going to be passed in to the elbow to 22 and is going to throw it out of bounds. Keeps trying to get that no-look pass, but just going to go to the right once again. Christian Tarango bringing the ball up the court. To the middle, Cameron Smith. Drake Doherty on the wing, drives in, kicks back up to the top of the key to Chico Tarango. Kicked out to 4, Parker Smith goes for the 3 and it's going to come out. Rebound's going to be by number 22 for the Kremlin Hillsdale Bronx. Get a little passing going. 23 is going to drive in with the Europe, but it's going to get slightly blocked by Cameron Smith. Derek Doherty, mid-range shot. Going to bounce off, brought up by 23 for Kremlin Hillsdale. Kind of looks like number 4, Parker Smith has hurt his ankle, but still playing good as ever. And number 20 is going to get blocked by number 23, Cameron Smith, but they're going to make up for it with looks like 50 going to draw the block by him, or the foul. It's going to be Cameron's second personal, first team foul of this half. 22 gets the inbound, drives in, a little mid-range. It's going to be short. 20 with rebound, 4 with the three-point. Also, no good. 23, Cameron with the rebound. Going to be passed over to 4, Parker Smith. It's going to drive it towards the baseline. It's going to pop out of the rim. It's going to be caught by 22 and then pushed out of bounds. Make it Kremlin ball. Student section's getting rowdy again. Good tip by number 24, Christian Tarango. Leaving it with 5 minutes, 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. 50 at the top of the key, pass it over to 4. Moving nowhere, guarded by Drake Daugherty, who's gonna have nice D, but get beat. And Wildcats are gonna hustle, get some tips. Eventually gonna make 20, dive for it, and go out of bounds. Wildcat ball. Bringing it up once again, number 4, Parker Smith. Pass over to 23, Cameron Smith. Rarely see him outside. He's gonna pass it over. Nice pass by Drake Daugherty. He's gonna get it underneath the goal and then out to Parker Smith on the 3. 23 with the rebound, bringing up the court with 4 white jerseys surrounding him. He's gonna try and cross number 4, Parker Smith up. He's gonna have to pass it away. Chico Tarango with the steal. He's gonna kick it to Drake Daugherty, who's gonna go in and try and get the foul, but he's gonna be thrown down with no foul. Derek Daugherty's going to try and recover that ball, but he's going to step out of bounds. Leaving you with number 4 bringing the ball up, guarded by number 4, Parker Smith. Screened by 22. Pass over to 50 in the corner. Brought up to the wing. 4 with the ball in the corner. And 23 is going to go up. And number 23, Cameron Smith, going to get called with a push. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul, 2nd team foul of this quarter. .23 with his first free throw, and it's going to be good. Makes it look easy. Goes up for a second. It's going to just pop right in. It's going to be a full timeout called by the Kremlin Bronx.
Elm Street, across the street from Stillwater Medical Perry Hospital. The facility serves the patients of Dr. Julian Cecil and PAC Robin Mangum. From pediatric well checks, annual wellness visits, or illness and injuries, Dr. Cecil, Robin, and their staff enjoy taking care of patients of all ages. The facility serves as one of Perry's Sooner Care providers. Medicare, Medicaid, and most other insurance are accepted. Stay close to home. To schedule an appointment time, call 580-336-9411.
Back with Wildcat possession. We're going to have 3 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. Double screen for number 4, Parker Smith. Handoff to 24, Chico Tarango. Skipped over to 10, Drake Daugherty for the 3, and it's going to bounce out. Number 4, Parker Smith, the rebound, put back, no good. It's going to be number 50 with the rebound. Then 4 with a dangerous pass. 23 on that offside wing, and number 24, Christian Tarango, is going to get called for his second personal foul, 3rd team foul. It's going to be Kremlin ball. Number 4 bring the ball up. Side inbounds, 22 between the top of the key, wing. Pick and roll for 23. It's going to hit that. Hit the 3, and shot's going to be good, bringing you to 22 to 32. Parker Smith bringing the ball up. Looks for the handoff, no good. Turns around, shoots the three. It's going to be no good, but number 23, Cameron Smith, is going to be good for the putback. And your coach, Mr. Kenny Doherty, is going to call a halftime out.
We are farmers.
Would you rather buy insurance from a 1-800 number or from someone you know? My name is Sarah, and I'm also a Covington Douglas Wildcat. My agency is here to meet all your insurance needs, so call us today for a free quote, 405-356-0404. And don't forget to look us up on Facebook, Sarah Peer Insurance Agency. Go Cats!
You're back with exactly 3 minutes on the clock. Kremlin ball. It's going to have a 2-2-1 press by the Covington Cats. 22 is going to be dead with the ball. Handed off to number 4. It's going to be halfway trapped in the corner. Up to 22 on the wing. Going to give it over to 23. You can tell he has no interest in that 3-ball shot. 22 is going to drive it in on the left-hand side and going to be fouled by number 23, Cameron Smith, who's going to get a sub in for him. Number 11, Cade Griffin. Bronx in a 4-flat concept. 4 inbounding the ball. And going to get in on that 4th second to 50. 22 with the ball over to 23. Wildcats pressing hard. Going to be bounce pass to the corner. Guarded by Parker Smith. Up to the top of the key. 22. Handoff to 23, gonna look for something, but nothing's just gonna be there. Handoff to 4, looks for the same look, over to 50 in the corner. He's gonna bring it up to the top of the key. Over to 4, just get a rotation going, and Chico Chiwango is gonna get that handoff there and is gonna pull it out, which is good, but he's gonna drive in and get that layup in the, gonna get a nice layup. 22 pushing the ball hard out to 50. He's going to go up for the 3, and it's going to bounce out. Number 4, Parker Smith with the rebound. Tries to throw a bullet up to 24, Christian Tarango. It's just barely going to be tipped by number 22. Leaving it with Wildcat ball. Have it in that bottom awkward corner. Gotta say that has to be one of the worst places to inbound a ball. It's gonna lob it up to number 4, Parker Smith on the left side wing. Up for the 3, and it's gonna air ball out of bounds and be saved by a cheerleader. Substitutes for the Kremlin Bronx is gonna be 55 in for number 20. It's gonna be inbounded to number 12. Guarded heavily by Christian Tarango. Over to 50. He's going to get beaten. Chico Tarango with a steal. Thrown over to Parker Smith and saved by the Bell. 4 is going to catch that pass. Over to 12, who's going to shoot a mid-range, and it's going to fall short with no one blocking out. Number 50 is going to go up for the 3-point, and it's going to be short. Popped out and rebounded by number 4, Parker Smith. Bringing it up on the left-hand side, drove to the middle. Nice overhand pass out to the corner to Cade Griffin. Rebounded by Derek Doherty and up for 2. Nice little 180 there. Looks like Covington Cats are in kind of what our girls do in a trailing trap here. Kremlin passing the ball around, looking for something. 12 in the corner with the 3. It's going to hit the backboard and go short. Christian Tarango is going to get the rebound, and with a hand on his arm by number 4 for the Kremlin Bronx. It's going to be his second personal, first team foul of the half, leaving you with 33 seconds to go until the 4th quarter. Score being 28-32. Kremlin still. Chico Tarango is going to pass the set a screen for number 4, Parker Smith. Parker Smith lobs it in, and Christian Tarango is going to draw the foul now to make his free throws. The first one going to hit the front of the rim and bounce out. You know, free throws are the most critical thing you can have at the end of the game, especially with the score this close and being neck and neck. Number 20, Blake Vogel's going to come in for 34, Drake Daugherty. Him and Parker Smith are going to be getting that rebound if it pops out. And it's going to pop out on the left-hand side, and 4 is going to bring the ball up, shoulder down, not looking up. They're going to pass it to 12. He's going to do some moves and get back to the top of the key. And Drake Daugherty is going to try and get the ball with it in front of him, but he's going to get a foul. That's going to be his first personal, 15th foul of the half. Leaving with 12.7 seconds to go. 10's going to lob the ball over to 12, who's going to go up for a floater, and it's going to be blocked by Blake Vogel. Number 10, Drake Daugherty, bring the ball up the right side of the court, crossing him up and up for the 3. It's going to pop out to number 4, but Chico Tarango is going to grab it out of his hands and throw it up, and they're going to call foul. That's the end of your third quarter with Christian Tarango shooting free throws. That's going to be number 4's third foul. And third team foul for the Kremlin Bronx. First free throw good by Christian Tarango. Second one goes up. Also good. That leaves us with your score being Covington 30, Kremlin Hillsdale 32. 1 minute till half.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
We've now made it to the fourth quarter. With Covington at 30 and Kremlin at 32. Christian Tarango's going to dribble it to the corner, try and find post. Going to pass it back up to the top of the key to number 4, Parker Smith, over to Cade Griffin, over to Derek Daugherty, who's going to pass it up to the top of the key, over to the wing to Parker Smith, inside to Derek Daugherty, who's going to dribble his defender down, out to number 11, Cade Griffin for the 3, and it's going to be a swish. And so there's no better feeling than hearing the of a net. Number 23 is going to drive it down the right side, go cross country, drive it inside, and going to draw the foul on number 34, Derek Daugherty. It's going to be his first foul, 16th foul in this fourth quarter. Let's just hope they can slow down their fouling before Kremlin makes their free throws. Just like number 23 at the line has made his first. He goes up for the second, and it's also good. Bringing your score to 33 to 34. 7 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Number 4, Parker Smith, bringing the ball up, guarded by number 50 for Kremlin. Passed over to 24, Christian Tarango. Going to drive it in, get through a bunch of defenders, but it's going to be pop out. Derek Daugherty tries to get the rebound. 23 takes it from him and is going to drive it all the way to the basket with the inside Euro. It's going to be good. 34, Christian Tarango is going to drive it in, and it's going to get tipped by 22. And he's going to miss his layup, who's heavily guarded by Parker Smith. And number 10, Drake Daugherty, is going to drive it on the left side and get his foul. Up for his first free throw, and it's good. And the second one's good too. I have a little feeling that Coach Daugherty makes him and Derek do free throws in their sleep sometimes. They both hardly ever miss them. Number 50 is going to be trapped in the corner by 4, and 10 for Covington, and Kremlin coach is going to call a timeout. That's going to leave you with 6 minutes and 28 seconds in your fourth quarter, score being 35 Covington and 36 Kremlin Hillsdale.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation.
6 minutes and 28 seconds to go. Kremlin ball. Gonna set up in a stack. It's gonna be inbounded to number 23 and almost steps out of bounds and thrown back in. Derek Doherty's gonna recover it. It's gonna get tipped and it's gonna be a dogfight going for this ball. Number 11, Kate Griffin, and 20 for Kremlin are gonna go down with a jump ball. Possession is gonna be handed to Kremlin Hillsdale. Inbound number 4, guarded by Parker Smith, also number 4. He's gonna try and cross him up and get over to the wing. Over to 23, guarded by Christian Tarango, is gonna drive in for a layup, and it's gonna be good. Trying to bring it back, number 4, Parker Smith bringing the ball up. The 5-out concept. Trying to cut some people over. Pass over to 24, Christian Tarango, who's going to pass it to Derek Doherty in the corner for the 3. That's going to bring you back to a tied ball game. 22 bringing the ball up the court. You can tell it's not his favorite thing to do. 4 is going to throw it away. He passed over to Parker Smith, who gives it to Christian Tarango and gets the and 1. Bringing the Cats back to the lead with bringing it 40-38. He's gonna go with his free throw, and it's gonna be popped out. Number 4 bringing the ball up the court, trying to be a little more cautious this time. Over to 50 in the corner, 22 in the middle, popped out to 23 at the top of the key, drove in, and he's gonna be fouled by number 24. Christian Tarango, that's going to be his 3rd personal, 7th team foul. Now in the bonus. You know, even if it is bringing him to the bonus, I got to say, it's a good foul if they didn't make it. So, as long as it's not an and 1, I think it was worth it. He's going to miss that first free throw, but make his second, bringing it to a 1-point game. Covington 40, Kremlin 39. Going to be that double screen your Cats love to do, and pass to the corner to Christian Tarango. He's going to bring it in a little bit and go up for the shot. It's going to be just a little short with the backboard. Number 50 with the rebound, pass it over to 23, coming down like a bullet. Pass out to 4 with a 3, who's going to go over 20 with Kremlin for the rebound. He's going to go up for a 3-point and blocked by Christian Tarango. Number 34, the post bringing the ball up the court. That's got to be another one of my favorite things, seeing the post bring the ball down the court and have handles. Number 4, Parker Smith, is going to go up with a 3, and it's going to be a little long. It's going to go out of bounds, bringing it Kremlin ball. 23 bringing the ball up the court, screened by 22, kicks it over to 50 in the corner. He's going to pull it back out after trying to drive baseline. Over to 23, tries to drive baseline as well, and it's going to be pass it away and going to be given to Drake Doherty, who's going to get the and one. Beautiful finish with a foul. That's going to be 22's fourth personal, 16 foul, bringing them in the bonus as well. Drake Doherty bringing your lead 42-39, and he's going to get his free throw, bringing it 43-39. He saw an open lane, and he really put the Hot Wheels on. Christian Tarango, full court guarding. 23 is going to take it all the way and have it easy Euro. Getting a little swirly going in, bringing your score 43-41 with 4 minutes to go. Screen for Parker Smith by Christian Tarango. He's going to take it over to the corner, pass back up to Cade Griffin. Skipped over to 10, Drake Doherty. He's going to pass fake, go over, pass it to Christian Tarango. Hand off to number 4, Parker Smith. He tries to drive it in, has a little fumble, but gets it over to 10, Drake Doherty for a 3. It's going to be long and tipped out by white jersey, Wildcat. It's going to be Kremlin's ball. Covington full court manning. Bronx finding a way to get open. He's going to give it to 23, who's going to run it down again. Kick over to 50 in the corner. The 3 point's going to be long. And 20 is going to strongly go up, but 10's going to get the rebound. Drake Doherty with another good layup. With that beautiful underhand, left hand underhand shot. Sorry, that's a mouthful. That's going to bring you Covington 45 and Kremlin Hillsdale 41 in your fourth quarter.
And imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising.
Christian Tarango and number 23 are going to get a warning by the ref here. Trying to full court him. 23 is going to get the ball. It's going to be brought up by him. Going to take him to the corner and get trapped by number 4 Parker Smith and Christian Tarango. Number 5 is going to get that. Save him. 50 is going to get the ball in the corner. Drive baseline for a mid-range. And shot's going to be good. Bring your score to 45-43 with 3 minutes to go. Parker Smith bringing the ball up the court. Cameron Smith back in. Long time no see with 4 fouls. Parker Smith going to push everyone through with just him and Cameron. Pass back up to Derek Doherty after picking the ball up. Cameron Smith going to go up strong, and it's going to go over. Wildcats having 2 people up in their press. Over to 4, who's going to shoot the 3, and it's going to be off. Number 4, Parker Smith is going to get the rebound and kind of fall over 23. And 23 is going to get called to blocking. With both teams in the bonus, that's going to lead number 4, Parker Smith, to free throws here. Little put back from the crowd here. A lot put back from the crowd here. First free throw is good. Second one is going to go short. 23 is going to get the rebound, guarded by Christian Tarango and picked off by 4 Parker Smith with an easy right-handed layup, bringing your score to 48-43. Number 4 getting the ball, bringing it up the court. Going to be heavily guarded. Pass to the middle with number 5. He's going to try and get a Euro and going to throw it over. 23, Cameron Smith with the rebound. Just kind of stuck his arms up and it kind of just fell there, to be honest. 24, Christian Tarango bring the ball up the court, just past the CD. Gives it over to Parker Smith. Looking at his coach. It's going to be heavily guarded by number 50. It's going to give it to Christian Tarango, and it's going to go over the rim, but 34 Drake Darty goes up with it, and it's going to pop out for him as well. Cats finally get it outside of the three-point line, and it's going to be it's going to be a foul on number 23. It's going to be his third personal, 8th team foul. Christian Tarango to the free throw line. And there's going to be a timeout called for Kremlin Hillsdale. It's going to be a full.
Packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For those in Perry and the surrounding communities, we are right in your backyard. Located next to the hospital at 505 North 14th Street, the Perry Family Physicians Clinic is the practice of Dr. Baird, Dr. Hartwig, and Colleen Krieger, PAC. Perry Family Physicians are committed to providing leading-edge preventive care and chronic disease management to patients of all ages in a warm and welcoming environment. To schedule your appointment, call 580-336-3529 today.
Are you looking for a local, reliable propane provider? Earnhardt Oil and Propane has been serving customers throughout Oklahoma since 1971. Let them tailor a pricing option to fit your budget. Avoid winter price spikes with easy pay, steady, predictable monthly payments you can count on. Need more fuel options? They also offer bulk fuel delivery, DEF, lubricants, and supplies for your business, all at competitive prices. For reliability 3 generations strong, call Earnhardt Oil and Propane at 866-270-1279 or visit www.earnhardt.com.
With 1 minute and 33 seconds left in your fourth quarter, Wildcats have came back. It's going to be 48-43. Christian Tarango with his second free throw. It's going to be no good. Kremlin with the rebound. Going to have Christian Tarango and Parker Smith up top. Trying to get a trap, and 23 is going to throw it out of bounds. It's going to go through number 4's hands. Wildcat ball, bringing it up the court. Number 10, Drake Darty, guarded by number 4 for the Kremlin Bronx. Going to try and pull it out, maybe waste a little bit of time, do some moves. He's going to get a screen by Parker Smith and still bring it back up. They're just going to screen and rotate. And Drake Darty is going to see his lane and throw it up. So Cameron Smith is going to get his bump shot. 23 bringing the ball up the court, gets around a trap there, and over a 23, Cameron Smith, and their shot's going to be good. With it being 50-45, Cats are getting a little anxious still with 41.3 seconds to go. Kremlin Hillsdale is going to foul them, bringing Drake Darty to the line. That was going to be on number 23 for the Kremlin Bronx. It's going to be his 4th personal, 9th team foul. Free throw is going to be short, but Parker Smith is going to get the rebound, bringing it around from the baseline up to the top of the key, and going to get fouled again. That's going to be number 4's 4th personal, 10th team foul, bringing them in the double bonus. First free throw is good. Just want to take a moment to say thank you to all of our supporters out there who can't make it to the game tonight, but we really appreciate you watching. Second free throw is good. And also to our sponsors who pay for this. That's going to be Covington 52, Kremlin Hillsdale 45 with 52 seconds left in your fourth quarter.
HeartPropane.com.
The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry has services close to home. Why drive to a big city for a specialist when they will come to us? The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry, located at 1412 Fir Avenue, offers services for the following medical specialties: obstetrics and gynecology, ophthalmology, orthopedics, pulmonology, rheumatology, general surgery, and urology. To make an appointment or inquire for more information, call the clinic at 580-336-8990. The SMC Specialty Clinic of Perry. Specialty care without leaving town.
Imagine a school with more than 26,000 enrollments per year, cultivating opportunities for students to develop new skills and gain industry-recognized certification. Now imagine a corporate training center that partners with more than 500 local businesses each year, providing a productive and prepared workforce for employers in Oklahoma through customized training. Now imagine a community resource.
Last stretch of your fourth quarter. Wildcats in the lead. 23 for the Kremlin Bronx are going to bring the ball up. Guarded by Christian Tarango. Pass over to 50 on the wing. Pass back up to 23 at the top of the key. He's going to shoot the three. He's going to hit the front of the rim and be rebounded by number 23. Pass over to Parker Smith, and Cats are going to stay patient and take their time to get this ball up the court. And the foul is going to be on number 4. That's going to be his 5th. Respectfully shaking the ref's hands. It's always good to see good sportsmanship, especially when they shake the other coach's hand as well. All is fair in love and war. Cameron Smith with his first free throw. It's going to hit the front of the rim and come back out. With 16.7 seconds to go, score is going to be 52-45. Second free throw is good, though. Kremlin Hillsdale rushing to get the ball up the court with just a few seconds left. Is going to slow down and try and get it to one of their main shooters, and is going to hit one off the backboard for a 3-point. That's going to leave us with 6.1 seconds left. Kremlin Hillsdale's with a full timeout. Covington Wildcats going to be 53, and Kremlin Hillsdale just a few short with 58.
Who believes our business thrives when our community thrives. We aren't just the local Votech, we are Autry Technology Center.
Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
Although medical services are the way we care for people, we also believe that a community hospital provides a unique opportunity to care about people. For every stage of your life and every need your family has, we welcome you as our neighbors, fellow community members, and friends, and treat you with innovative medicine right here at home. We welcome you to discover why we say the size of the hospital has nothing to do with the size of the care. At Stillwater Medical Perry, we consider it a privilege to be able to help you stay as healthy as possible, keeping you conveniently close to home.
It's no secret Pioneer Cellular cares about the students of our communities, because we're in your communities, with more retail locations than any other carrier in Western Oklahoma. It's no secret that we provide opportunities for students to learn remotely with distance learning plans and MiFi devices. We also help these schools live stream their games, so family members across the country don't miss the action. We sponsor schools and colleges because your children deserve the best. Pioneer Cellular. It's no secret.
The Community Medical Clinic is easy to find at 1318 Elm Street, across the street from Stillwater Medical Perry Hospital. The facility serves the patients of Dr. Julian Cecil and PAC Robin Mangum. From pediatric well checks, annual wellness visits, or illness and injuries, Dr. Cecil, Robin, and their staff enjoy taking care of patients of all ages. The facility serves as one of Perry's Sooner Care providers. Medicare, Medicaid, and most other insurance are accepted. Stay close to home. To schedule an appointment time, call 580-336-9411.
We are farmers.
Would you rather buy insurance from a 1-800 number or from someone you know? My name is Sarah, and I'm also a Covington Douglas Wildcat. My agency is here to meet all your insurance needs, so call us today for a free quote, 405-356-0404. And don't forget to look us up on Facebook, Sarah Peer Insurance Agency. Go Cats!
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.